Hey, good morning, or it is here anyway, and welcome to September in sunny Texas. It feels like I could be September in England right now. It feels like there's no difference, particularly when you have a look behind me. Today we're going to have a walk through this home. It's been inspired by English country type homes. I was just lucky enough to come back from England earlier this summer, and so this feels incredibly familiar to me. And I will meet you on the inside. So from this beautiful mahogany door, which I wish more people would let me do, honestly, going all the way through this home, you have this continual feeling of simple elegance. It is like you're in a gallery. It is simply stunning. And the nature of stunning and simple elegance continues here. This beautiful simplicity of having a design line that is framing and running consistently through the center of this home, through the living room, the casual dining, and then accentuated into the kitchen. It's framed by this delicious trim work and accentuated by the jewelry, the big hanging pendants there that leads to your focus being this induction range top, which I'm going to show you in a minute because this house is very special. It's very, very energy efficient. We've really chased it hard in this build. So let's swap and I'll go in the kitchen. So if somebody says to you, induction range, what do you think? You probably don't think something as beautiful as this could exist. But this is part of this home. You know, we always say what we do is historically inspired but designed for modern living. And that is entirely what this house is. These beautiful transitional contemporary pendants, you know, almost mid-century, combining with this incredibly modern yet authentically looking range induction appliance, surrounded by, you know, 1,000-year-old architectural principles. It takes thinking about, but when you do and you bring it all together, that's why people walk into these homes and say, what is it so different about your homes? I really like to say it's because we think about it. Speaking of which, let's have a look at the pantry. Hey, I'm down here. Yeah, all the way down here in the pantry. And a pantry like this, like the size of it, having these 2-foot deep lower units and this 1-foot deep upper unit, so for big items and storage, for smaller items and storage, and having, you know, 4 GFCI outlets here so that you're able to plug in your toaster, your electric water heater, your blenders, things that you don't want in your kitchen, making something really pretty less pretty. So having something that's a usable pantry space is kind of a key concept. I live in a house like this, and I want you to live in a house like this too. Hence the reason Royal Texan exists. So you don't need me to walk through the whole kitchen. You know why I like to have my cleaning station away from my preparation, cooking and relationship areas, but also why I like to have it so I can have a view outside. I won't go through all of those things. Let's go and have a look around the house. So I'm down here in the owner's retreat. You see from the light fixtures how they blended this almost 70s, 80s, mid-century kitsch with this beautiful, timeless, large, spacious entryway into the owner's retreat, where we've used a lot of reflected natural light to give consideration to feeling like you live in this place that is a gallery. It brings rest. Coming into your bedroom in the owner's retreat and just having one entrance also gives a sense of destination and allows you to rest. As opposed to, you know, when they have the bathroom through the bedroom, it's to my mind, it's like, I don't know, sleeping in a hallway. But let's go and have a look at that bathroom. That theme of elegance is obviously continued here in the bathroom. The client has been a dream to work with because they've really had a very clear, strong vision of what they wanted, from the custom cabinets and the insets that we did in the kitchen to the staining that we've done elsewhere. This whole house has come together as part of a theme, and that continuity runs all the way through. Simplicity, elegance, timelessness. The bathroom. So one of the fun things I like to do is, this is a secondary bedroom. Actually, it's one of the children's rooms for this family. But what we've done is we've done this ceiling detail. And the ceiling detail is a very easy, very low cost way to create impact and architectural detail, centricity, all of these kind of things in a home can be done in a very simple way. But like anything in a home, it can be done the right way and the wrong way. And I'm not sure that it will come through on the camera, but the specific and exactness of the lines and the surface and the angles here, that's the difference. When you're designing and building a house, it's great to say I want it to look like this, but it has to come through in practice as well. And I really want to commend the guys here, because this is exactly what I thought about when we were putting this in. So before we leave today, and I'm going to do a separate video about cabinets in a bit, because it's a question we get asked a lot, so you'll see that shortly. But what a fun place to come in, just to leave your clothes and outdoor gear. I love when people play with color. You see that a lot in Europe, you see that a lot in homes that are 200 years old, when people are remodeling over years. Very often you'll see things where it's like, oh wow, that was fun. And you've got this blend of traditional, contemporary, and these pops of color that just make this whole space super inviting and just adds so much interest to an area that could be quite dour. The other thing is, having these cabinets that are, I don't know about you, in my house with kids, they tend to kind of, slam things. And so just having well-made cabinets just makes all the difference.
Check it.
So this is a home specifically designed for a client. The client has great taste. That helps. But we've been very lucky. We haven't really encountered clients that have walked in and said, hey, can you make my house look terrible? So from the signature kind of herringbone entryway that we have on the flooring here, by the way, this floor is all tile. So there is no wood, even though it looks, and it's been laid incredibly well. This is all tile, so you can clean it with a mop. But everyone has their own home, and I know that you probably do too. So whether you're coming to one of our seminars, which I really enjoy doing because I'm able to talk about my favorite thing, which is designing and building houses, or whether you have something specific or have specific questions or ideas in mind, either way, we don't want you to buy a home from us. We want to design yours. We want to build yours. We want to understand yours. We have an incredible architectural suite with some incredible people there. Design studio as well. Everything that we do, even the system and the way that we build, is so different. So I would love to have an opportunity for you guys to see this for yourself. Come to our model home, meet our consultants there, our relationship managers, but more than that, get involved. Let's do a tour, let's meet the team, and through all of that, let's see what we can design and build for you. Anyway, I'm Mark. Thanks for putting up with me, and I guess I'll see you on the next one.